The oil pressure mechanical gauge is going to need some plumbing hooked up to it. So I decided on this copper tubing to connect it, and some of this this line here too. So to connect the copper tube, I guess this goes like that. One side is copper tube and the other is the stainless steel, like a Teflon tubing inside, like a brake tubing. And this is -4. I wish I had -3, but -4 is probably supposed to be better. And this is 1/8 inch copper tubing that I ran through the tunnel. So anyways, to connect them, I made this thing, this fitting, because I guess they're available, I guess probably, but I just decided to just make it because I needed it now. I made it out of one of these. This is a master cylinder inside piece that I thought would work good, so I just drilled both ends with a R drill bit for 1/8 27 tap, and I cut this part off. So it turned out kind of cool. I mean, this one's kind of rotted, you can see, you know, it was pretty corroded. But I've kept a few of those parts because they just kind of look interesting, so I don't hoard everything, but you know, maybe some aluminum I keep for practice on welding or something like that, or making fittings. So maybe you guys could, you know, use these for something. And then I cut this off too, this piece off of another one, and it ended up like this, right? Something like that. And I'm going to use this part as a spacer underneath here. Imagine this is the floorboard of the car, this paper. I have to space this up above the floorboard, right? Something like that, to give the tubing room between the chassis and everything, because this is going to mount right where the brake lines are. There's a little tab there for a brake line in the back. The other thing I would like to tell you guys is, if you don't have, like me, I didn't have one of these for a sedan or a coupe, which doesn't have a oil pressure gauge. They just have an idiot light for the oil pressure. So this comes off of a Spider, and the sedan one has it's shorter, and it doesn't have this side thing here for like a banjo fitting like this. So what I did is I cut off the that big can that's on top and angled out with a spade fitting on it. I cut that off, and I tapped it, and I plugged up the hole, so I was able to use this, because I didn't have a sedan one handy that day. I mean, I don't know, they're probably not that costly, but I just thought, I got like a ton of these things, and it seemed to work, so maybe that'll help somebody in a tough spot someday. Anyways, let's get underneath the car and start putting this together. I'll try to update you guys.